Hey, a quick how-to video for changing out your safety on an 870. So you see here we have the Wilson Combat one, but this will work for really any of the oversized safeties or even regular size safeties as well. What you're going to do here is, I'll try to zoom in there for you. You're going to see here there's safety, and then there's a pin that goes across, as you see here. And there'll be one side, which will be a pointy side. As you see here, we're going to push from that side. And you want to go ahead and cover up this hole because there's a spring in there. And go ahead and take your punch, and you're just going to push through, and it'll stop for a second, and that's because it's getting caught on the spring. They're half coil springs, they're not full coil, so it's going to go ahead and catch when it gets to the other half. So you just got to kind of push it down a little bit. Be careful again, it's under spring tension, and you're going to pull out on the other side. Try to get it so you guys can see in there. It's much easier to do when there's not a camera. But here's your detent, and there's your spring. And there's another detent in this model. Some models will have a little ball bearing, and that's fine too. Everything else is going to be the same. So you go ahead and pull your safety out. There's your old factory safety, and here's your new one. You're going to go ahead and push through the way that it's designed to be installed. So with the wider end on this side, or if you have a red stripe, the red stripe coming out to the shooter's left. So go ahead and push it in there in place. And it really doesn't matter which way it's on there. Can be all the way in the safe or fire position. It's going to work either way. And you're going to go ahead and put the detent in. If you have a detent, you have to put it facing up with the round end, as you can see here, going down. If you have a ball, it doesn't really matter. So go ahead and drop it in. You're going to put your spring in there. Just drop it in. It doesn't matter which way. And we're just going to go ahead and get it started with the pointy end going to the shooter's left again, just like it came out. And go ahead and depress the spring. Push the detent in. Again, it's a half coil, so it's going to get caught. And go ahead and push it down again. Keep pushing through. Make sure that spring gets completely underneath the detent. I'll stop halfway so you guys can get a look in there and see what it looks like. I think that's getting picked up on the camera. You're going to go ahead and just keep pushing down. Make sure that spring is below it. Push it through. And that's it. That's how you change out your safety. You always want to go ahead and make sure to do a function check. Make sure it moves back and forth freely. Go ahead and put it on fire. Hold the hammer right here so it doesn't snap forward. Hammer releases like it would fire. Go ahead, click it back on safe, pull the trigger, hold the hammer again just in case something's wrong. And that's it, guys. That's how you do it. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I'll do my best to respond. And thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. We'll see you in the next video, guys.